So, you utter the words hairless cat, and what image materializes in your mind's eye? Undoubtedly, a SBHYNX. The very name has practically become interchangeable with all felines of the naked persuasion. But I am about to share a secret with you, one that may forever alter your perceptions of these remarkable creatures. Prepare yourself, for SBHYNX is not merely a solitary word. It represents an entire cosmos governed by not one, but two distinctly different monarchs. In one corner of our imagined arena, we find our homegrown champion, the Don SBHYNX, a passionate individual hailing from Rostov-on-Don. Picture a robust, warm-to-the-touch athlete, bearing the wise, furrowed brow of a seasoned sage. And in the opposing corner stands his international counterpart, the elegant Canadian SBHYNX. This is a veritable alien being, possessing enormous, radar dish-like ears and a penetrating gaze that suggests he holds within him all the secrets of the universe. At a superficial level, they resemble twins who were separated in infancy. Both are devoid of fur, and both possess expressive, wrinkled skin. Due to this shared characteristic, perhaps 9 out of 10 individuals would assert that they are of the same breed. But this is akin to mistaking a lion for a tiger. Yes, they are both large cats, but they are fundamentally different. Their histories, their genetic makeup, even their unique personalities, they exist within two parallel realities. Are you prepared to embark on this investigative journey and uncover the true identities of these inhabitants of this mysterious, naked kingdom? Trust me, the true enjoyment is only just beginning. The secret resides in the genes, one stripped bare by nature, the other undressed by chance. So, why are they both hairless if they are so dissimilar? Ah, that is where the most astounding difference lies, a veritable genetic marvel. Envision hairlessness as a superpower. Well, they each acquired it through entirely disparate means. Our Don SBHYNX is, one might say, a born superhero. His bald gene is dominant. What does this signify? It means that this extraordinary ability is so potent that it invariably manifests itself and suppresses the hair gene. If a kitten possesses even one Don SBHYNX parent carrying this gene, the offspring is almost certain to be born without fur. Nature itself declared, "Very well, you shall be hairless." And the gene dutifully complied with the command. It is like an inherent talent that cannot be concealed. The saga of the Canadian SBHYNX is more akin to a stroke of serendipity, winning the genetic lottery. His bald gene is recessive. It is like a subtle, hidden power. For it to take effect, both parents of the kitten must be carriers of this secret gene. If only one parent possesses the gene, it will simply remain silent, and the kitten will be born with fur. Do you see? The Canadian SBHYNX was not preordained by nature. He was undressed not by a decree, but by a fortunate coincidence. It is this fundamental distinction in their genetic makeup, akin to two distinct programming languages, that elucidates all the other disparities between them. One is the outcome of a forceful, straightforward mutation, while the other is a delicate and infrequent genetic accident. Touch if you dare. Peach versus hot suede. If you believe that all hairless cats possess the same tactile feel, prepare yourself for a genuine revelation. These are two entirely different sensory experiences. Let us consider the Canadian SBHYNX. His primary secret is that he is not entirely naked. Yes, you heard correctly. His body is enveloped in the thinnest, almost imperceptible down. Gently stroke him, and you will discern a delicate, velvety texture that is most reminiscent of the skin of a ripe peach. It is an incredibly pleasing sensation, as though you are petting something both living and ethereal simultaneously. Now, let us turn our attention to our Don SBHYNX. This is the true apotheosis of hairlessness. No down, no hairs. His skin is pure, warm, and supple suede. Owing to his elevated body temperature, touching a Don SBHYNX is akin to embracing a living hot water bottle. It is a sensation of absolute warmth and comfort. But that is not all, not by any means. They possess another killer feature, a distinguishing characteristic that you can utilize to tell them apart, even with your eyes tightly closed: their whiskers. The Canadian aristocrat, you see, possesses them, but they are short, curved, and seemingly broken off, presenting a rather mysterious appearance. And the Don fellow? Well, he might not possess them at all. An absolutely smooth face, which only enhances his rugged charm. Even in such seemingly small details, they have managed to be completely and utterly different. Personality and lifestyle, alien intellectual versus Velcro companion. If you happen to be searching for a feline philosopher, one who will observe you from the sidelines with an air of aristocratic detachment, then the Canadian SBHYNX is undoubtedly your choice. This is a true intellectual, a scholar of the cat world. He does not simply leap into the arms of the first person he encounters. No, he will study you first, carefully scan you with his almost alien gaze, and only then decide if you are worthy of his esteemed company. Their affection is deep and conscious, but often more reserved, more subtly expressed. This is a companion cat who will be present, but never obtrusively so. He will happily engage with a puzzle toy or quietly purr on your lap while you immerse yourself in the pages of a book. Now, completely forget everything I have just stated. Because the Don SPHYNX is the complete and utter opposite. This is not merely a cat, it is a hurricane of emotions, an embodiment of pure love and adoration. If the Canadian can be likened to a wise alien, then the Don SPHYNX is akin to a loyal dog, but encased within the body of a cat. He vitally needs to be the absolute center of your attention, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He will greet you enthusiastically at the door, sleep with you snugly under the blanket, pressing his entire warm body against you, help you work diligently on the computer, and follow you around the apartment like a devoted shadow. This is the legendary Velcro cat, the one who clings to you. He has absolutely no need for your personal space, he needs to become an integral part of it. And to completely and utterly blow your mind, here is a fun household fact. Don Sphinxes possess the ability to sweat. Yes, due to the unfortunate lack of fur that would normally absorb moisture, tiny droplets of sweat may actually appear on their skin, sometimes even leaving faint marks. What a hot and affectionate fellow.
So, who is cooler?
The main conclusion of our investigation, after everything we have learned, attempting to choose which one is better seems entirely pointless, utterly futile. It is akin to arguing whether rock and roll or classical music is inherently cooler. These are simply two different worlds, two distinct philosophies, each embodied in the truly amazing form of hairless cats. The Canadian SPHYNX is the remarkable result of a subtle, almost magical accident. It is a quiet mutation that has graced us with a cat possessing the appearance of an alien and the very soul of an aristocrat. He is a living work of art, created by a truly happy confluence of genetic circumstances somewhere in the cold regions of Canada. The Don SPHYNX, on the other hand, is the untamed power and unyielding pressure of nature itself. It is a dominant gene that made itself known loudly and confidently on the bustling streets of Rostov-on-Don. It is not merely an accident, it is a bold declaration. He is the very embodiment of absolute, unquestioning love and devotion, hot and open like the bright southern sun. So, what do we have in the end? Not two competitors vying for the same prize, but rather two distinct miracles. Two unique breeds that were mistakenly placed under the same broad umbrella name of SPHYNX. Now you know their secret, the truth that sets them apart. And next time you see a hairless cat, you will not simply say, "Oh, SPHYNX." No, you will squint your eyes slightly, carefully examine the whiskers and the wrinkles, and with the confident air of a true expert, ask, "Excuse me, is that a refined Canadian or a hot Don?" And believe me, you will definitely earn a certain degree of respect.